I cannot for the life of me get up right now. There is no way. There is no way. I mean, I am meant to be having a shower right now, but my mother has banned me from the shower for 15 minutes. That was 10. For 15 minutes. Hi. I look like a mess, but that is going to change because I'm going to do my makeup today. It is quarantine still. It's still locked down. So I've had an absolute hoot. I have done nothing. Right, camera cut off. Good start, Luce. Good start. Is it recording? Yes. You can already tell this video is going to be a mess by the fact that my t-shirt is wet. So I'm starting a YouTube channel, or maybe just a video, I'm not too sure yet. But essentially, long story short, it's quarantine, it's lockdown, everyone's bored, everyone's trying out new things. And this is mine, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Today, like every other day, since it is lockdown, not much is going on. However, I am going to meet my friend. The only thing I've been doing through lockdown is meeting my friend and going for cycle rides, and that is what I'm doing again today. So I thought anyway I would show you my kind of me just getting ready, having a little chat, just doing what I do, but essentially in front of a camera instead of rambling on Snapchat to my friends who don't care. I'll do it on YouTube when no one cares either. This is rubbish footage, I can't believe I'm filming this. I should probably start off with saying, hi, my name is Lucy, and I apply my foundation with my fingers because I am a disgusting human being. Literally everyone's gonna hate me for this, but I used to do foundation normally, like with a brush, but then I started doing it with my fingers. I was like, it actually melts the product in better. I just use my fingers, and I do quite a light coverage. I'm not really one for harsh foundation, like, what's it called? Full coverage foundation. It's just not really my scene. I'm literally just tapping my face at this point. There's nothing on my fingers. Just want to blend it all in. Thing is, I might do another layer actually because it's kind of sunny and it's meant to be 23 degrees today, and this foundation is SPF 15, so I think I might just do another layer because my foundation, although my concealer is heavy coverage, my foundation isn't. So if my foundation rubs off, my concealer's still there and I just look like a white triangle, and I'm not really here for that look, so just gonna put a little bit more on. Okay, so I thought we'd do a little bit of a kind of get to know me situation. So I am Lucy, I am 20 years old. I know, a bit scary. I am at uni and I study fashion branding and communication, so it's essentially stuff to do with marketing in the fashion industry. So we do things like create my own magazine, create my own brands, do the products for the brands, like the marketing strategies. That is way too dark under my eye. I haven't actually checked to see if this is in focus. I really hope it is because I've done a few tests and they were all out of focus. It's because I don't have a mirror behind me and I don't have a camera that flips to the side, so I can't actually see what I'm doing. So let's just kind of hope that this has kind of worked out, because if not I'll be gutted. And then I'll just be talking to myself in my room alone for no reason, which is just a little sad. Where was I? Yeah, so I study fashion branding and communication at uni. I'm going into third year in September. I am nervous for it, especially with things that are going on. No one says coronavirus, we all say everything going on. Don't know if you've noticed. Yeah, so with everything going on, I might have my first term of third year online, which is it could not be worse, let's not lie. Now what you do is you get your broken powder and you tap it with your brush whilst questioning why you're 20 years old and still don't have your life together because you can't even afford to get a new £3 powder from Rimmel. You know what, I think I might go a bit crazy and use Hoola bronzer today. Hoola hoola. I've realised, now I've done a couple of YouTube videos in the past and I have had a few YouTube channels previously, and I've realised for some reason, I don't know whether it's because I've moved back home, but filming YouTube videos is a lot more difficult than I remember. because first year I lived at uni in accommodations, and I filmed a few YouTube videos then, and obviously they were quite easy because I wasn't, you know, being surrounded by people. Well, I was, but like it was just a bit easier, I feel like, than now. So what have I been up to in quarantine? Absolutely nothing, I'm not gonna lie to you, nothing has happened. I have seen a couple of friends here and there, but nothing drastic, all social distancing, which has been very fun. I think I've forgotten how to speak English as well. I've done so many online orders from Pretty Little Things, Zara, Missguided, especially Topshop. I've got a Topshop order coming no later than Thursday, according to the website. This is just a Revolution highlighty powder. What is this actually? It's one of my favourite things. Revolution Glass Black Ice Illuminator. Right, so it's not actually a highlighter, it's an illuminator, which from my knowledge, which is very limited, it's kind of like a powder, like almost like a setting powder. It's not actually a highlight, which would make sense because I kind of put it all over my face because it's so kind of natural. Like I have to really work it up on my nose to get a good highlight, and as you can see, I do love a good nozzle highlight right there. I love. Anyway, yeah, so I've done a lot of clothing orders. Probably spent all of my maintenance loan on my clothing addiction. Sorry about that, my camera cut off. It was clearly bored of me. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my clothing addiction. Yeah, my clothing addiction has reached a new height, to the part where I'm literally repeating my clothing orders. Like I'm just buying the same thing but in different colours, which is quite shameful if I'm honest. Like it's a bit embarrassing. Like I'll tell my boyfriend, I'm like, oh, I've just bought some new clothes. He's like, oh, what did you get? And I'm like, the same top but in 3 different colours. Start of lockdown, the weather wasn't that great, right? So I decided to buy, I'm pretty sure 5 different pairs of trackies from Missguided, because I'm quite tall. I'm 5'9", for a girl that's, you know, pretty kind of reasonably tall. Like everyone's like, oh, I know you're so tall. I'm like, yes, thank you. I have never noticed. Thanks for telling me though. Pretty Little Thing trackies never really fit me, so I always have to return them. However, Missguided is for the tall people. They've got some good trackies. Like even regardless of whether they're in the tall section or not, they're actually proper tall, long. I now own 5 pairs of Missguided trackies, one of which is black tie-dye. I'm not sure if I'm into the tie-dye trend. I think it looks awesome, but I go for kind of a classic kind of doesn't really go out of style look for me. So tie-dye, it's kind of like the neon green trend. Like tie-dye will go out of fashion, whether that's next week or in 6 months time, it will go out of fashion, and then everyone will look back at their photos in 10 years time and think, goodness me, I was covered in tie-dye, I look like an Easter egg. Do you know what I mean? Like that's not really what I'm going for, but I appreciate it is quite cool and it does look pretty awesome, to be fair. But I did give in and I did buy tie-dye trackies, but they're black tie-dye, so it doesn't really make much difference. Like it's not too out there. Am I feeling it? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's kind of crazy. Like it's literally like a bright fluorescent-y, greeny, goldy shade. Oh my goodness, I look crazy. It's fine. I did this look the other day. I actually saw a picture on Instagram of Gigi Hadid, who did a really similar makeup look to this. She was at a runway kind of fashion week situation, and her makeup was done like this, and I thought, oh, that's quite cool. So I recreated it the other day, and it's not as out there as I thought it was. Like I wear this eyeshadow fairly frequently anyway. We literally live in 2020. You would have thought they would have come up with a camera by now that bleeps when you like run out of storage or something. Like this is a joke. I've just had to delete loads of pictures of me so that I could film. That's fine, it's cool. And I did my eyeliner. That's the only thing you've missed essentially. I've had to cut this video so many different times. I keep on forgetting where I'm getting up to. I think the last thing I spoke about was recreating Gigi Hadid's makeup. That's clearly how bored I am. Like I'm literally recreating makeup looks now, which is not something I do. Right, I promise you that is the last time my camera's gonna cut off. Literally, that's just embarrassing how many times my camera has cut off today. My card was full on my SD card, but I've just gone on my laptop and deleted loads of photos that I didn't even realise I still had. Goodness, my makeup was atrocious back then. I've just done my eyeliner and mascara and attempted to do lipstick a while ago, but that's just disappeared already. So this is kind of my finished makeup look. I can kind of do this, like, if I want to do makeup that isn't just skin makeup and that's it, I'll do makeup that's like this, or I just won't. I'll do the exact same thing as I've got on now, but minus the kind of crazy green stuff. Anyway, I'm going to open this now because I can. I ordered, they only had a small, medium and large, and sometimes Zara is really good with their sizings and sometimes they're just quite off, and I'm always a small or an extra small, but they didn't have an extra small, so I want to know. See, this seems quite big. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it! Oh my days, I'm actually not joking, I literally already have this. Okay, I'm just going to show you. This is shopping to a new level. Give me a sec. This is a top I already own from Zara. Pretty sure I got it maybe like February, so it was kind of like, I think this was literally £3.99, but it's like one of the stretchy ones that they've got in their new contour collection for like £7.99, but I got it for £3.99 when it first came out. This is the top I've just bought for £7.99. It's textured, but it basically is stretchy and feels the exact same. Not much difference. I can't seem to stop. I can't seem to stop. I literally can't stop spending money. And I'm just thinking, I don't know if you can see my torso or whatever, but this is the exact same colour as my shorts. So maybe this is the look today. I hope you guys enjoyed this really strange, bizarre video. I don't even know what it was, and I can tell that I feel a bit more normal. This is how I'd usually talk to people, but I feel like at the start of the video I didn't even know what to say, so I apologise for that. Which one should I wear today? Oh, so difficult to choose. I think I will leave it there because I'm going to go for a cycle ride with my friends now. My one friend. I only have one friend. She wishes she was joking. I don't know how to end the video. I'm nervous again. What's wrong with me? Okay, thank you guys for watching. Yeah.